This is TWiT.
So my pick is called Obscura. And yes, I have been to an actual camera Obscura. Obscura is not quite the same in that sense. But honestly, one of my favorite features in this app is the help menu, because it does just tell me how all of the things work that I forget, because I did learn photography on a DSLR. And since then, I kind of switched to just using my iPhone, and auto mode in Obscura or in the native camera app gets it right for me the vast majority of the time. So what I really love about this is there's a whole bunch of things, and there is a free trial version of this app as well as the full paid for version. And the help mode is very good at explaining to you that, for example, the portrait photo mode is a paid for feature because it's got that little seal over to the right. However, auto photo mode is just free. And so there's the two primary modes that most people will probably use is auto or manual. And auto actually automatically captures all of the different lenses on the back of your device and combines them together to render it. They call it a virtual camera. I don't understand exactly what technology they're using. Basically, I call it wizardry and just go, wow, every single time it works. Because as much as I did love photography with my DSLR, the carrying around lenses and stuff kind of made me go, oh, like I don't love it that much. So I do just love the fact that Obscura just makes it a lot easier. It can explain all of these things to you, like what is focus and how does it work and things like that. I've also met the creator of Obscura several times. It's called Ben. Ben is an absolutely lovely person, so I'd recommend downloading the app and giving it a try. Even if you're not sure you need an app, you should also try Halid, just because the developers are nice people. Ben in particular, very lovely, and worth having a chat with if you ever run into them in real life. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of explanations here, and unfortunately, I forgot to get something actually exciting. So I have my AirPods Pro case here, and I can just go ahead, take a picture. I've got the options to adjust the color temperature right here. My white balance, that's white balance. I can also change various things with regarding color and things like that. I could adjust focus. And try to pick, I've got 2 focus points. I've selected it back to just one. Which optical zoom would I like to use? I could use 0.5 ultra wide, or I could use 8 and try and zoom in on, it turns out this is made by ESR, which is not something that you really see at normal zoom level. Then I've also got the plus and the minus options for adjusting how much light I'm allowing into my lens and things like that. And, you can change all these things. I have set it up to just be using the free version at the moment because I wanted to show folks what you can get for free. But, you don't have to, subscribe to these. I would recommend it if you can afford it because, it's great. And these also do video as well. So, yeah, I mean, it's really difficult. I could spend hours talking about Obscura, and I would still not cover everything, which is why the fact that the help is just right there in the top right is just great, because it does just let you go, oh, okay, cool, I need filters. So how do I make it out? Drag it out from the filter button to select one of my favorite filters. Oh, well, there we go. That's nice and easy. I can remember how to do that. And it just makes it nice and easy for you. So yeah, I'd recommend Obscura. And also shout out to Ben for being a lovely person as well as a great developer.
Hey, if you're enjoying this little bit of iOS today, well, you can check out the full episode. You can head to the website, twit.tv/iOS, or watch the full show right here on YouTube. All you got to do is click that link below.